Hi, my name is Jim Venetos. Like I've said, this is all about perception. This isn't about you going out and hitting a lot of balls to try and figure out how to use your left side. As soon as you accept that you can hold still in a position and hit the ball, then you will. Now, in order to do that, I want to further your perception and understanding of what it is that I'm teaching you. To do that, since you're familiar with conventional golf, I want to compare what I teach to conventional golf and show you how different they are. And it's the difference that's going to make the difference in your game. This is not subtle. This is drastically different, which is what you need in your game. I've never seen you play golf, but I know if you're a golfer, you struggle, you're disappointed, you're frustrated. So let's make a drastic change. Let me show you how it works. Now, in conventional golf, it is believed that there is no universal swing. You're supposed to go out and find your own swing based upon your body type, your flexibility, your coordination, and even your personality. This is not true. What I teach you is that there is a universal swing, and it's based upon your body. Your body, although it may be different from your friends, is still very similar. This is why we can have one doctor work on the both of us on whatever issue it might be, because your bones are very similar to my bones. You have 206, I have 206. My arms come from my shoulders, my legs come from my hips, and so do yours. Because of this, there's a universality to the body. The anatomy is specific. And because of this, there is a universal swing. So conventional golf tells you that you have to go find your own swing. I tell you that there is a swing for you that will work consistently and reliably. Now next, conventional golf, even though they don't have a perfect paradigm for you, they still give you instruction on how to operate the swing. And everything they teach you is about movements. They teach you to move properly throughout the swing. Shift your weight, set your hands, straighten your left arm, extend through impact, finish the swing. Whatever it is that they're telling you, it's always about a movement. And that's what makes it difficult. Wouldn't it be great if you could hit the ball without focusing on movements? Of course, there are movements, but what if you didn't have to focus on them? Because this is the other side of the spectrum, am going to put you into a position that is going to force all the correct movements that they would teach you in the swing. So in a conventional swing, you might have to think about 2 or 3 things in the swing in order to pull off a shot. And that's the problem. In the swing that I teach you, you only have to think about one thing, and that's in the setup. You set and establish your position in the setup. From there, there's no reason to move. The ball doesn't move. Why should you move? See how this is separating out here? Now in golf, in conventional golf, they're also going to teach you that this conventional swing that is not universal and requires proper management of movements in order to create, also is only going to play for you a few different shots. You're not going to be able to hit every shot from the swing. In fact, the primary shot is the high fade. Now, turning the ball over and hitting draws and having specific control over your ball flight is not a part of this swing. And in fact, they tell you, don't do that. Just hit the shot that you have. Over here, because we're operating from a position, it's the position that creates the action. I'm going to show you positions that will create every different action that you want to hit. If you want to hit a draw, it comes from a position. If you want to hit a fade, it comes from a position. If you want to hit it high, it's a position. Low, it's a position. Spin, position. Run, position. So I'm going to teach you the positions that are going to force the actions. And we're going to start small so that you get the foundation. You're going to start with just a simple draw and a simple fade. But by the end of this, you're going to be able to control your ball flight very specifically if you want to. So, conventional golf, you only hit one shot. Jim Venetos Golf, you can hit any shot that you can conceive of. And I mean this. Just that alone should show you how different of a separation this is. Now, because you have a reliable swing in Jim Venetos Golf, you can now go out and play, apply ideas of course management. You know, up until now with conventional golf, anytime you try and apply course management, like, well, I'm going to lay up on this hole because I shouldn't hit driver. How many times do you hit it into the hazard anyway? And this is because you don't have a swing that will reliably operate for you. Over here, I'm going to give you a reliable gun. You're going to be able to line it up, choose the club, and hit it where you're looking, because it's very simple to play golf from a position. Because of this, imagine how much better you are than this guy. Imagine how much more fun you're having over here, not having to worry about all the minutia, not having to find your own swing, not having to manage all the movements of your swing, not being limited to only hitting one shot. Instead, over here, you can hit any shot you want. It all comes from a position, and it's a hell of a lot of fun. Thanks for listening. I'm Jim Venetos.